first part of the reunion is here, and it is not disappointing. Garcelle and Sutton are never living down the mean girl allegations, and honestly, like, sometimes they are. Sutton a lot, Garcelle not as much, but she gets wrapped up in Sutton, and I think it's funny that they, like, are giving Bose a hard time about Dorit when it's like Garcelle has been Sutton's spokesperson the entire time she's been on the show. So Erica brings up how she doesn't think Garcelle is showing, like, her true life or all of her life, and Garcelle's like, what would you like me to show? And Erica goes, I guess I would like you to be more interesting. I didn't think that Erica and Garcelle had any problems, and now I'm just like, okay, so they hate each other. And Andy even brings up that fact. He's like, I thought you guys were good. And it's like, that statement doesn't sound like it. No, it does not at all. And then Kyle gets into it with Bose. That's an interesting conversation because it seems like Bose, in some of the scenes, like after her surgery, she was on her medication, and so she doesn't fully remember those conversations. And then she also says, you know, those conversations with you weren't memorable. And I was like, the shade being thrown across these couches is a lot. Garcelle also insinuates that PK created their robbery, which a lot of people talked about online when it happened, and they actually said that PK and Dorit did it together. Not that they, like, committed the robbery, but they figured out a way to do it for insurance purposes. And Garcelle ends up saying, like, she doesn't think that Dorit did it. And so, you know, Dorit brings up, like, you know, you implied that we orchestrated this, and Garcelle's like, I never did that. And I was like, Garcelle, 1000%. Like, you may have said that you don't think Dorit did it, but you definitely think PK had a role in that. So for her to come out and say no, I was like, what is going on? And when Dorit tried to say that she didn't insinuate that Sutton was a drunk, and everyone was like, no, that's not what happened. Garcelle, like, you look like that right now. And I love Garcelle, so this pains me to be. And Sutton next week, I think, is gonna get roasted. And my favorite, Jennifer Tilly, is not on here, so that's a little sad. Hopefully she comes out at some point. But yeah, I love this cast. I liked this season. I just think they have so many things to work on. The blood in the water is thick, and these girls are just spilling it left and right.